Everyone is saying that moving to Kitchener, Ontario is a smart decision. Well, here's what they're not telling you. It's super affordable, but there's a catch. And it's growing fast, but not the way you expect. So in this video, I'm gonna break down real, blunt, honest, 5 big things that you must know before you pack those bags and move to Kitchener, Ontario. And if you stick with me till the end, I'm gonna give you a big bonus tip that's gonna literally save you thousands of dollars and also gonna save you months of regret after moving here. So let's get right to it. My name is Akash Basi. Oh, by the way, if you're first time on my channel and you are someone looking to know everything there is about living in Kitchener, Ontario, please subscribe my channel below and tap the bell icon for notifications. So each time we post a new video, you can be the first one to learn more about the current real estate market of Kitchener, Ontario. Now that being said, we got calls and texts and emails from people just like you, and we really love it. So if you're looking to make a move in 9 days or even 9 months, just give us a call, send us a text message, even send us an email, or maybe if you want, schedule a Zoom call. We'll be more than happy to help you make that smooth move. My name is Akash Basi. I'm a local realtor here in Kitchener, Ontario, and all my contact details are in description as well. You might think you're getting a deal, but are you? Well, that's true that absolutely Kitchener homes are much more affordable than Toronto and GTA areas, for example, Brampton, Mississauga, Scarborough. But at the same time, demand is still outpacing the supply in certain neighborhoods of Kitchener, Ontario. Now, what that means for you is prices are still competitive. So just to give you a few examples, brand new build detached homes here are somewhere around $950,000 to $1 million range. Nice decent home, but again, if you want a bigger fancy home, then that's more price. But for a resale 10, 15, 20 years old home ranges between $850,000 and $900,000 detached homes I'm talking about. If you talk about a freehold townhouse, that's all the way between $650,000 to $750,000. Of course, depends on the location, size, backyard, front yard, parking, garage, all those things. And if you're looking for a starter condo, then 2-bedroom and 2-washroom, nice size, about 900 square feet condo in a good location and good building will be around $450,000. Homes that look really nice from outside, they may need about $50,000 worth of updates inside, you never know. And what about bidding wars? Well, that's still a thing in certain neighborhoods of Kitchener, Ontario, especially for the homes that has been priced right and has a great location, basic amenities nearby, especially the highway access. And homes under $700,000, they won't last long on the market at all. Now, I have seen buyers losing onto 3 to 4 different offers, different properties before they strategize properly. So you should be mindful of that. And if you are not prepared, this process can be financially as well as emotionally draining. So the good news is, with the right game plan and proper strategy, you can avoid all this and win smartly. Now, next one is public transportation is not what it seems. Well, you might argue with me like, Akash, what are you talking about? Kitchener has amazing LRT service, amazing city bus service, amazing Go train, amazing Go bus service. Well, everything is true. I'm with you on that 1000%. But again, let me tell you this, all these sort of public transportations are slow and limited. Because if you live in somewhere which routes the bus or the train service, well, good for you. But if you live in certain pockets or certain neighborhoods of Kitchener, Ontario that are totally car dependent, then these public transportation modes is not going to help you very much. And especially in the peak rush hours, good luck, because you're going to stand all the way to your destination many times because it's fully packed. And many buyers, they might argue that Toronto is just an hour from Kitchener. And that's true, I'm with you on that too. But at the same time, in peak rush hours, I can guarantee you almost every single time you will not be able to make to Toronto from Kitchener in 1 hour. It's going to take over an hour and a half or maybe 2 hours sometimes. And the rush hours absolutely starts from all the way to 6:30 in the morning to 9 a.m. in the morning, and in the evenings it's about 4:30ish to 7 p.m. sometimes. So be mindful of the timing if you're driving to Toronto. And even locally, if you are driving inside the city, let's say from east side to west side in Kitchener, well, if you are not local or you don't know the side roads, you're gonna stuck in traffic for a long time as well, especially in the peak hours again. So public transportation is amazing if you live in downtown or certain areas or neighborhoods where the routes are amazing, but again, it's not for everybody. So location matters 1000% when you're choosing where to buy a house. Now, number 3 is the hidden risk of buying a house in the wrong neighborhood. Focus on wrong. That's the main keyword here. Now, everyone knows Kitchener is growing, it's evolving, right? But it's uneven. And why I say that is because there are certain neighborhoods here that has skyrocketed the value. And there are certain neighborhoods here that haven't been touched in the past 10 years. Now, what that means for you is, if you buy a house even by mistake in the wrong neighborhood, then the prices of the home will not be able to appreciate as fast as you want it to be at. And that's sad, especially if you plan to sell the house in a few years from now. And school qualities can't be ignored because neighborhoods has the best top-notch schools tend to hold their value really better and attracts lots of buyers are even willing to pay a premium for that. On the flip side, there are certain neighborhoods here as well in Kitchener, Ontario that has mixed reviews of crime or safety or community amenities. Now that might affect your lifestyle as well as the resale value of your property. So don't just fall in love with the first house you see. Make sure you research the neighborhood carefully and make sure you find the house that complements your lifestyle, your pace of life, your requirements, your family's requirements, everything like that. And make sure also you check school ratings, crime rates, community planning, stats and everything like that in certain neighborhoods as well. So research isn't optional, it's essential. Oh, by the way, if you want a deeper dive in the pros and cons of living in Kitchener, Ontario, check this video of mine, breakdowns everything for you. And if you are curious about different home styles and different neighborhoods of Kitchener, Ontario, you can also check this video of mine. It has a full vlog tour of Kitchener, Ontario. I'll put the links for both the videos in description for you. Number 4 is amenities and convenience. One thing I hear pretty often is that people think Kitchener, Ontario is a small city and all the amenities are really nearby every single neighborhood, right? Wrong. That's not true at all, because Kitchener, Ontario's convenience and amenities are widely spread. So just to give you an example, neighborhood like Green Valley has the nearest plaza, which is Pioneer Plaza, has all the basic amenities in that plaza, which is about 2 to 3 minutes of walking distance. And that plaza includes, for example, Zeher's convenience store, Shoppers Drug Mart, Canada Post, even LCBO, and then Pizza, Fitness Center, TD Bank, A&W, Tim Hortons, Dollar Store, a lot of different things as well in there. But there are also some neighborhoods which, for example, are Dune South, which is amazing, my personal favorite. It's a family-friendly neighborhood, but in terms of amenities and convenience, it's not that great because it's about 10 to 15 minutes drive either to Pioneer Plaza by Green Valley or to the Huron Plaza by Huron and Fisher Hallman. So that's the little negative. Other than that, Dune South is one of the top 5 neighborhoods in Kitchener, Ontario. Let me tell you that. Now, this daily inconvenience can add up and it might affect that how much you love your new home. Because homes in walkable, amenity-rich neighborhoods tend to perform better and attract more crowd. So if you are researching homes for sale in Kitchener, that's not enough. You need to know the pockets and neighborhoods where investors are investing money, and for example, first-time home buyers are landing, or has long-term value, or which neighborhoods had more student rentals. So you can pick and choose the certain style of neighborhood that complements your way of life and your lifestyle. And even 2 streets over, the home prices might differ, let's say even $100,000 with a totally different school zone and a totally different set of rules for the new development. I help clients navigate this maze pretty much all the times, and it massively makes a difference. Number 5 is Kitchener's weather. Now, you can't talk about living in Kitchener, Ontario without mentioning its weather, especially the winter climate. So let's start with winter first because that's what the most people are concerned about. So Kitchener winters are long, cold, and snowy. Snowy, you hear me, right? And temperatures can drop all the way to minus 25 degrees sometimes as well, and that is cold. Here, I said it. Again, if you are moving here from a milder climate or a climate which is more rainy than snow, then you definitely gonna have a climate shock here. So you better need to know and learn how to dress yourself, especially in layers, so you can stay warm for longer and have a winter gear, especially snowshoes, snow jacket, all those kind of stuff. You need to know how to shovel your snow properly in a driveway, and you need to have a good reliable car, good set of winter tires. Most people ignore this part. They don't buy winter tires, but you should have that because that's gonna save your life in case your car slips away, kind of thing. Anyways, leave that. And for homeowners, that means higher power bill, higher heating cost, or potential issues with your roof, pipes, driveways, foundation sometimes, especially if you're buying an older home. Now moving on to the summer climate, summers here in Kitchener, Ontario are also hot and sticky. So for example, right now I'm recording this video in June month, and past 4 days or 5 days feels like it's 42 or 43 degrees Celsius. Oh my god, it's hot guys here. It's really hot here and I feel like I am melting every single minute. Summers are also hot and sticky like I said, so please do yourself a favor. Before you buy a house here, make sure your house has an AC in it, period. Alright, but don't freak out because homes here in Kitchener, Ontario are built to handle the extreme temperatures, especially the winter snow temperatures. And if I can live here and I can work here, so can you. But knowing all these things beforehand makes a difference. Now since you have made so far into the video, I'll give you the bonus tip that I promise I'll give you in the end. Before you buy any house, please make sure to ask your agent what the exit plan is. Sounds weird, right? No, hear me out. You should always know that the house you're gonna buy, how easy and how hard it's gonna be to sell the same house in the future, or you could be stuck. Now, don't take me wrong. Maybe you don't want to sell the house. Maybe this is your forever home. But again, life happens, situation changes, and you better be prepared. And I always tell my clients that buying a house is exciting, but planning an exit already is how you protect your investment. So always plan ahead before you buy a house. So these are the 5 things that you must know before you plan your move to Kitchener, Ontario. And most people don't think about it until after it's too late. Now let me ask you this. What's that one thing that surprised you about Kitchener, Ontario? Or what's that one question that you still have before you plan that move? Drop in the comments, I love to chat. And again, if you're looking to make a move in 9 days or even 9 months, just give us a call, send us a message, send us an email, maybe schedule a Zoom call. Be more than happy to help you make that smooth move. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. It really helps more people finding these insightful videos before they plan their move. Again, check those videos I mentioned earlier. The links are in description. And thanks again for hanging out today. Really means a lot. And we'll see you in the next video. Signing off.